Okay, story of how I almost got kidnapped. Well, before this video starts, I wanna say hi to Tito Gigi. Thank you for your loving support. Anyways, I was a stubborn kid back then. I despise walking, even if it's a short distance. Now, this was around near sunset and I just finished choir practice. My house is very near. It's like a 3 to 5 minutes walk actually. And some of the kids are my neighbors, so usually I would walk with them whenever we go home. And my parents didn't have to worry that much. Now, at that time, I felt left out, and I usually prefer to walk alone. So I decided to buy some snacks while they went on walking. Thinking about it now, no one waited for me at that time. While I finished buying some snacks, the kids were already out of my sight. I looked at my change and I had 10 pesos, which is enough for me to pay to call for a tricycle. Now, when I saw a nearby tricycle, I got happy. I slowed down my pace as I waited for it, but my guts is suddenly telling me something after I saw the man's face as he approached. Now, I am not judging people's look, it's the way he looked at me. He was looking down to my skirt with a grin plastered on his face. He asked if I wanted a ride, and I said yeah. I went around his tricycle for me to get in, and when I noticed his stare still following me, still with a grin, I think he was still looking down at my skirt. I hesitated. I then suddenly told him that I don't need a ride anymore. I can see my dad's vehicle approaching. He's here to get me. A total lie, of course. Now, here's the red flag number 2. He forced me. Well, not physically. He followed my gaze towards to what I'm pointing, where expecting my dad should be there. His smile literally faded. But he turned to look at me and told me, "Sakay na, sakay na." Now that I'm thinking about it, I think he didn't even focus to what I was pointing at because I was pointing at literally nothing. I guess he was too nervous. I declined again and just continued walking, trying to act casual, making sure it's not like plotting something. Thankfully, when I turned to look back, he was already driving away. Didn't follow me. Even so, I still did run, afraid that he will follow me. Now that I'm thinking about it, I think he didn't bother following me because I think he thought my dad was nearby. I just wonder if he knew I was lying. I guess he would have followed. I'll never know.